Hello everyone, my name is Uthris, and welcome back to Bridgehaven, which is a little weird to be in. By the way, this is normal speed. I am trying to move, and as you can see, obviously some optimization needs to happen with medieval engineers before we come back to here. But for the past couple hours, I have been setting up the airship. I was trying to get a good mechanism for boarding on and off, but I couldn't really get something that I like to work just yet, so that's going to be something I'm going to be working on in my spare time. But for the final kind of episode, it's going to be short and sweet. I just wanted to show you guys what it kind of looks like to have Bridgehaven have its first large airship, and the potential of what it could potentially play as. So we're gonna go ahead and float over. I have it docked near enough the trade district here, but obviously it's not super close. It's not like right up against our bridge, as I haven't fully figured out its docking mechanism just yet. It is, physics enabled. It's actually floating here, and I even had to do some rigging so it could actually float off its upper balloon. And I'll be updating Bridgehaven probably for the last time in a while today, so you guys can download it and float around at the speed of smell and just take a look at things. But you can see kind of how dominating it is in the sky, which looks really good. It definitely adds, I think, something that was drastically missing in the build, and that is something large, detailed, and commanding of the airspace, besides just the islands. And I think it turned out great. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for the build process. I know I don't usually do something quite as detailed, which felt good, but it also takes a while. I forget how many episodes this is off the top of my head. I'll have to look when I'm uploading this. But just to do something of this size, and again, this is a small airship in my opinion. This is just a light trading airship. It looks good. It looks real good. How it floats in space here. You can see some of the rigging, hopefully, to the upper balloon. The side ones are still attached because I haven't figured out exactly how I want to rig them so they actually stay away from the ship. I think I'm going to have to do terrain inside of these ones as well, so they float in place, and then just attach it to the hull. But other than that, this upper balloon is holding up the full weight of the hull and the two side balloons, just using these ropes, and it looks nice. It looks real nice to see it, disconnected, some rigging shown, and things like that. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pan away as quickly as possible, so you guys can maybe see how it looks on this side of the island. And yeah, I'm going to be also uploading a thing on the workshop with just the airship in it, and so you guys can download that, and you have access to this airship to import into your own worlds. Just keep in mind, I'm going to have to connect the balloons still with wood so that you guys can copy and paste it without the balloons falling off or anything like that. But it does look nice right up there in the sky. Anyways, the links to the Bridgehaven, of course, and the airship, when I upload that, is going to be in the description down below. Go ahead, if you're new, subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness like this. I promise it's not quite as laggy as it is right now, but this is an alpha game after all. You can watch through how the airship was made. You can watch through how this whole thing was made if you're new as well. And leave a comment down below what you guys think in terms of scale, how it fits into the world, and things like that. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh yeah, as a little bonus, I did promise that you guys would get to see it drop out of the sky, so I'm gonna do that for you now. Let me just spawn it up, way up in the air there. Now what happens is, because it's out of the hitbox of the map, what it's going to do is basically freak out and then crash straight into the ground. So here we go. It will lag. It is a lot of blocks, so this might take a second to load in. And there we go. It is crashing and boom. It did just about nothing. This thing is super durable for its size. Obviously the balloons, of course, are still attached because they aren't really impacting anything. And as we lag, wow, we're lagging. Okay. You can see it doesn't do a whole lot. I would have to drop it a couple times before it would actually probably split in two or do anything completely major to it. Wow, it's still breaking. It is sinking into the ground. I did not expect that. That's killing my computer. I don't suggest doing this, by the way, when you guys download this. This is a little much. There we go. It has settled into the ground. And you can see kind of just the damage that it sustained.